Hey everyone, now that Avowed is out, I'm excited to share my thoughts and some helpful tips. I've been having a blast playing the game, the main story is engaging, the side quests are fun, the companions are interesting, and the combat is surprisingly deep. I've picked up on some useful tips and tricks that might not be immediately obvious. In this video, I'll be sharing my insights to help you enhance your exploration and game progress. Keep in mind that this is my first time creating a game tips video, so bear with me.
It's okay. We're all here with you. Deep breaths.
Make side quests your top priority. If you're like me and love diving into side quests, you'll have a blast with Avowed. The game's side quests are packed with great stories and lore about the world and its people. Plus, they're super rewarding. You can score some amazing unique items with awesome perks. I got this sweet flaming sword from a side quest, and it's been my go-to weapon ever since. It's made a huge difference in combat, and I feel like I've got an edge. By focusing on side quests and bounties, you'll not only get some awesome gear, but also learn more about the game's world and characters. It's definitely worth taking a break from the main quest to explore what's out there, so don't be afraid to mix things up and try some side quests. You never know what cool stuff you might find in every corner of the map. When it comes to your companions in Avowed, it's tempting to focus on upgrading a single skill to make them incredibly powerful. However, I'd recommend taking a different approach. Unlock all of their companion skills first. By doing so, you'll gain access to a wide range of abilities that you can command them to use. This will not only make them more versatile in combat, but also allow you to experiment with different strategies and playstyles. Once you've unlocked all of their skills, you can then focus on upgrading the ones that you find most useful or that fit your preferred playstyle. This approach will give you a solid foundation to work from and allow you to tailor your companions to your specific needs. Plus, having access to a broader range of skills will make your companions feel more fleshed out and dynamic. You'll be able to use them in more creative ways, and they'll become an even more valuable asset to your party. When it comes to exploring, there's one thing you don't want to get caught without: lockpicks. Seriously, imagine stumbling upon a juicy looking chest, only to realize you can't open it. To avoid that frustration, make sure to stock up on lockpicks. You can find them on enemy drops or purchase them from merchants. And the good news is that they're relatively inexpensive, so you can buy a bunch without breaking the bank. By keeping a healthy supply of lockpicks on hand, you'll be able to access all the loot that the game has to offer. And trust me, you won't want to miss out on some of the awesome gear that's hidden away in those locked chests. One of the most exciting aspects of Avowed is its incredibly flexible skill system. Here you're free to pick and choose the skills that suit your unique preferences. Want to summon a ferocious bear to take down enemies while simultaneously casting powerful spells? You can do that. How about combining ranger skills with magic to heal and cast elemental spell? That's possible too. Avowed's skill system is designed to be highly adaptable, allowing you to mix and match skills from different classes to create a playstyle that's all your own. Whether you want to specialize in a particular area or be a jack of all trades, the choice is yours. So don't be afraid to experiment and try out new combinations. With Avowed's flexible skill system, the possibilities are endless, and you're free to create the ultimate gaming experience that's tailored to your unique preferences. In Avowed, having the right gear can be a total game changer. So, make sure you're always upgrading your weapon and armor top priority. Upgrading armor and gear can be done only in camp. Better gear means you'll do more damage, take less damage, and just be overall more effective in combat. Plus, it'll give you the confidence to take on tougher enemies and challenges. Just remember to keep an eye on the quality of the enemies you're facing and try to match your gear to theirs. And don't get too attached to your current gear. As you progress through the game, you'll find even better stuff. So, stay on top of your upgrades and you'll be unstoppable. Managing your resources effectively is crucial to success. One often overlooked strategy is breaking down unique items to harvest their resources. This might seem counterintuitive after all. Why would you want to destroy a valuable item? But trust me, it's a game changer. Unique items, in particular, are a treasure trove of resources. When broken down, they yield Ada stones, an extremely rare and valuable material. Ada stones are the key to upgrading your gear to its maximum potential, and you're going to need a lot of them. The problem is, Ada stones are notoriously hard to come by. You might stumble upon one or two through regular gameplay, but if you want to maximize your armor and weapons, you'll need a steady supply. That's where breaking down unique items comes in. By dismantling these items, you'll not only get the adder stones you need, but also other valuable resources. This will allow you to upgrade your gear more quickly, giving you a significant advantage in combat. Of course, not all unique items are created equal. They have different stats and perks, and can be useful in certain situations. Use your discretion when deciding which items to break down, and make sure you're not sacrificing something truly valuable. When you're hanging out in camp, don't forget to get cooking. Avowed lets you whip up all sorts of tasty treats that'll give you some seriously useful buffs. We're talking faster movement, damage reduction, or even a boost to your damage output. The best part is, cooking and eating in Avowed is pretty straightforward. Just gather some ingredients, go to cooking pot in the camp, and you're good to go. Experiment with different recipes to find the ones that work best for you, and don't be afraid to chow down before a big fight. You can assign your favorite spells and skills to quick slots, making it easy to access them in a flash. To do this, simply open up the radial menu and choose the spell or skill you want to assign. Then, pick whether you want to assign it to the left or right D-pad. By assigning your most used spells to quick slots, you'll be able to cast them in an instant without having to dig through radial menu. This can be a total game changer in combat, especially when you're facing tough enemies or trying to do skill combo by your companion. So, take some time to set up your quick slots before battle, depend on your enemy types. As you explore the world of Avowed, you might have noticed those ominous skull icons hovering above certain enemies. You might have also seen them pop up on your quest list. But what do they actually mean? From my experience, it seems like the skull icons are a way to gauge an enemy's level and gear level compared to your own. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the exact numbers represent, but I've made some educated guesses based on my time playing the game. Here's what I've observed: enemies with 3 or 2 skulls are likely above your gear level. These guys are the toughest of the bunch, and you'll want to make sure you're properly equipped and prepared before taking them on. Enemies with 1 skull are probably around the same level as you. These fights will still be challenging, especially if they gain you up. Enemies without a skull icon are likely below your level. These guys are soft, should be dead in few strikes. Keep in mind that these are just my assumptions based on my own experience. The actual mechanics behind the skull icons might be more complex, but this should give you a general idea of what to expect. As you explore the vast world of Avowed, you'll stumble upon mysterious totems scattered throughout the regions. These ancient relics hold the key to unlocking powerful buffs from the gods themselves. By collecting all the totems in a region, you'll be granted permanent buffs that can significantly boost your strength and your allies. These buffs can be a game changer in combat, allowing you to take on even the toughest challenges with confidence. That's why I highly recommend collecting all the totems as soon as possible after entering a new area. Not only will you gain access to these powerful buffs, but you'll also get a deeper understanding of the region's lore and history. If you need help finding all the totems, be sure to check out my totem collection guide linked in the description below. This comprehensive guide will walk you through the location of each totem, making it easy to unlock those divine buffs and take your gameplay to the next level. As you delve deeper into the world of Avowed, you'll discover that each region holds forgotten memories of your envoy avatar. These ancient recollections are hidden throughout the land, waiting to be uncovered. By finding these forgotten memories, you'll acquire new godlike skills, powerful active and passive abilities that will make your character stronger. The forgotten memories are hidden in each region, usually unlocated on tall landmark, so keep a sharp eye out as you explore. When you find one, you'll be rewarded with a new godlike skill to add to your own skill sets. While combat in Avowed may seem straightforward, there are several key strategies to keep in mind to take your skills to the next level. One essential skill to consider is parrying, which can be unlocked from the ranger tree. To parry, ensure your offhand is empty or equipped with a shield. Mastering parrying can significantly reduce enemy aggression, making it a highly rewarding technique. Stamina management is crucial in Avowed's combat system. Every action, from dodging and casting to blocking and shooting, consumes stamina. Keep a close eye on your stamina meter during combat to avoid depletion. When your stamina is low, you'll be more vulnerable to enemy attacks. Dodging is an essential evasive maneuver in Avowed. However, it's essential to note that you can only dodge to the left, right, or back, not forward. This means you'll need to be mindful of your surroundings and time your dodges carefully to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Avowed's elemental system offers a significant advantage in combat. By wielding different elemental weapons and using grenades to build elemental charges, you can unleash devastating elemental damage on your enemies. Elemental damage is incredibly potent in this game, making it well worth investing in. That's all the tips to play Avowed from my experience with the game. I hope you enjoy the game like I do. And please leave a like and subscribe to OpenQuestline to help the channel grow. I see you guys later on the next video.
It smells you. It stalks you across the land. A sword for a settlement, the scorpion promises to protect. Rose today, thorn tomorrow. Friend or foe, the branches shake.